Hello again, YouTube, and welcome back to Would You Like to Run an Idle Cafe 2? My name is MS-Punker1, and last video the girls, or at least Ichigo and Mayuki, seemed to be a bit down after the events at the rival cafe with those other two. Don't remember the name of the cafe, and I couldn't pronounce it either, so it's no idea I'm trying. But yeah, they didn't really seem as themselves, so Ko came up with an idea, and thanks to luck, or either luck or the spirits, we are now planning to go on a little vacation trip. If Ichigo convinced, a pair of us eat our dinner companionably. When we eaten, I feel I take our dishes to the kitchen and do the washing up. Ichigo manages to drying, and between us we quickly finish the chore. We while away the rest of the evening by watching some quiz show on TV. Ichigo gets very confused when she watches quiz shows, like she isn't enthused all the time already. Sorry if I read that word wrong, but just hard for me. And she always shouts out the answers. Her answers are very rarely correct, but that doesn't seem to bother her. She laughs whenever she makes a mistake and says, "Oh well, better luck next time." She looks a lot cheerier than she did earlier today. I think the prospect of going to Paradise Splash has restored some of her prior pep. I hope she have a good time this weekend when we actually go there. Time passes. The sun sinks and the stars come out. It's getting late. A little after 10 p.m. I bid Ichigo good night, then head to my room. I want to know how things went with Ko and Mayuki. Was Ko able to persuade her? Mayuki is even more stubborn than Ichigo is. I'm worried she might have rejected Ko's offer outright. First time we actually see our room, I think. I lie down on my bed with Thwomp and take my cell phone from my pocket. I scroll through my contact list until I find Ko's number, and I call her up. I press the phone to my ear and wait for a few moments. I hear a sturdy static beeping on the other end of the line, then Ko's voice emits from the phone. It's more moleculed with static, but it sounds much the same as always. Smooth and regular, without a hint of surprise. Yeah. I roll my eyes. I'm sure they did. How can you tell? You the spirits tell you that too? I don't actually. to be real there, I don't think you need spirits for that. You can kind of hear in someone's voice if they rolling their eyes or something similar. You can hear on someone's voice. So when she didn't really need the spirits for that. Right. I suppose suppress a shudder. So, did you talk with Mayuki earlier? Are you with her right now? Does that make sense? It's pretty late. Come to think of it, I've never been to Ko's home before. I wonder what her bedroom's like. Ichigo's bedroom is pink and girly. It's filled with stuffed animals. Can't imagine Ko's taste run parallel with Ichigo's though. Knowing Ko, her room will be comprised of blacks and purples. Her bed sheets will be decorated with stars, and she have a short of random junk on her bedroom table or bedside table. Gothic candlesticks, crystal balls, animal bones, you name it. She might even have some old rusty torture implement lying about. Ko isn't a wicked witch from a fairy tale, but she totally seemed like the sort of girl who drink out of a skull. No, well, that's freaky. I think I'm getting distracted though. I'm sorry for calling you at such an hour. I hope I'm not disturbing you. Really now? I have no idea how I'm supposed to respond to that. Starting to get flustered. Maybe I should chant a sutra to calm down. Ah, come on. Kan yi saibo satsugyo yin hanai handran mitaji. Ko's voice interrupts my internal rendition of Heart's Sutra. It's not a question, but a statement. She must have known that she flustered me. Devil that she is. Of course I'm embarrassed. I just wanted to check up on you, and you were talking about all sorts of lewd things. I'm getting distracted. I clear my throat. Ko's always been a bit pushy, but I think she's gotten even worse since we started dating. She's always trying to push my buttons. And worse still, she generally succeeds. Of course she was. I'm not a psychic, but I wasn't expecting anything else. Did you talk her around eventually? I used the same tactic on Ichigo. She put up a bit of a fight, but she crumbled soon enough. I don't know if I have that many charms, but thanks. So is everything sorted on your end? That sounds great. Thanks for helping me set this up, Ko. Me? That's nice. Saturday arrives and if Ichigo and I set off to Paradise Splash. We walk through the main shopping street, the tops of our hands warmed by the sunlight. Our heads, not hands, heads. It's a pleasant summer day. The sky is azure, with only a handful of clouds. It's bright but cool. But the cool breeze offsets the worst of the heat. Ichigo hums to herself as she walks the small, the smile on her face bright enough to rival that of the sun. It's a relief to see her in such a high spirit. Can't help but smile too. You sound like you're in a good mood. If you died, it might be hard to continue our idle activities. Ichigo grins coyly while toying with a strand of her golden hair. How can you be mostly dead? Doesn't really explain anything, but still. I guess not. A smile. I missed seeing Ichigo this perky. She's behaving like her usual self again. A real bundle of energy. I hope Mayuki enjoys our outing too. Speaking of which, Ichigo points down the shopping street. Since it's pretty early in the morning, there aren't too many people miling about. I'm able to locate what or who rather she's pointing at with ease. Ichigo dashes over to our friends, her blonde pigtails bouncing cutely. Ko turns. She affixes Ichigo with a cool, unblinking stare. Crow doesn't smile, she rarely does, but she seems pleased to see us in that inscrutable cove-like way of hers. She nods her head in a greeting, then turns to me. Now she just looks bored, so he's here too. Morning, Mayuki, Ko. You don't seem surprised to see us. Did the spirits tell you about our encounter? He says that the other day over the phone she told me the spirits told her all about my personal references, shall we say. What do the spirits regard that as critical information? I don't understand these so-called spirits or codes. Not that they do, but that they exist. As if you ever care about common sense. That's Mayuki's job. Mayuki folds her arms across her chest, contrary to Ichigo, who's beaming, and Ko, who seems much the same as usual. Mayuki looks fed up. Is she in a bad mood? Let's look out. You're really looking forward to that yakisoba, huh? Mayuki exhales. You work hard already, Mayuki. Taking one day off won't kill you. Ko reaches into the leather puncher attached to her belt and extracts one of her trusty tarot cards. She She looks at it and blinks. Ko flips the card around, showing it to Mayuki and I. The card in Ko's hands is an ominous one. The word death is emblazed on the top, and an eerie grinning skull is depicted upon it. Mayuki swallows. Her face turns white. She dips her head brow furrowed and mumbles. Ko slots the coin back into its holder, frowning as she does so. Mayuki's lips pursed into a thin line. She looks between the three of us, her dark hair fluttering about her shoulders. Then she sighs. Mayuki snorts. One hour later. Mayuki, weren't you saying something just earlier? Splash. Water droplets fly up into the air, scattering beneath the sunlight as Mayuki hurtles into the pool. Mayuki surfaces, splurting. Her hair is all messy, and it falls over her eyes like pondweed. The shirt she was wearing to preserve her dignity when she sped down the water slide is soaked through, and she pulls it off in disgust. It looks kind of like that one ghost girl from that popular horror movie released a decade ago. The only difference is Mayuki isn't slithering out of a TV screen. And she's wearing a red bikini rather than a white dress. She looks like the Ring. Sadao from the Ring. I think at least her name is Sadako. Yuki spits a mouthful of chlorine water into the pool and brushes her hair behind her ears. I half expect her to complain about getting water in her eyes, but Yuki is so wet, even her eyelashes are clumping together. But the smile on her face is so bright it's positively luminous. I can see her chest heaving with each excitable inhalation of air. I've seen a whole different side of Mayuki, and we've only been here for 10 minutes. Water park surely is incredible. Can't stop myself from gawping. Yuki splashes towards me, scattering water droplets in her wake. Now you're starting to sound like Ichigo. I grin. But you said you were going to act sensible during our trip. What made you change your mind? Yuki takes a step back. Her cheeks turn pink. Has she finally realized how out of character she's acting? I expect her to snap back to her old grumpy self after Vosperly declaring that she hasn't been having that much fun after all, but Yuki retorts, her face on fire. For you, it actually is strange. I didn't expect her to double down on her excitement. That's pretty cute. I take it you're a fan of water slides then. That sounds like an interesting religion. Yuki toys with a strand of her hair. I think she might be nudging the bottom of the pool with her bare foot. Though of course I can't see it. Even splash. Mayuki nods enthusiastically, water droplets flying from her black traces. I know Mayuki prefers cats to dogs, but she seriously reminding me of a puppy right now. Mayuki, hey, wait! I tried to protest, but I'm not afforded to the opportunity. Mayuki takes hold of my wrist, then presses my palm to her chest. Does she even realize what she's doing? I might be standing up to my knees in water, but isn't it enough to cool my head? But it isn't enough to cool my head. Mayuki? Mayuki's name escapes my lips in a pained stutter. There are kids around here, you know? Mayuki frowns. Eh? Oh. I glance down at my hand. Now that she mentions it, it's not resting directly upon her equipment. Well, traces of land, shall we say. It's a little above it, and we're right closer to her collarbone. Guess I got a bit too carried away there. I see. Well, this is awkward. Oh, sorry, Mayuki. Mayuki peers at me, her lips pursed. It's just lightning. It really is. Mayuki's brow furrows. Stranger than cold? Mayuki pauses and smiles. Mayuki's fingers squeezes my wrist even tighter. I can, yeah. I swallow. Feels like you're pretty excited. Is that excitement or is that plain naked terror? A very strange definition of fun. Mayuki smiles. Mayuki's smile takes on a bashful edge. Her cheeks turn pink. Maybe, yeah. Mayuki tilts her head to one side. Her dark hair clinging against her exposed collarbone. Maybe, yeah. My voice cracks. Embarrassed, I glance away. I can feel the rhythm of Mayuki's heart beneath my fingertips. It's beating erratically, just like my own. When I inhale, I can smell the water on Mayuki's skin. It glisters. It really does look good. Doesn't she know what effect she's having on me now? Yuki might get good grades, but when it comes to male-female relationships, she's completely clueless. It's adorable in a way, but I'm afraid it's also doing a number on my own heart. Do you really need me to be there with you? Isn't that a fancy way of saying I'm plain? You're not plain, Mayuki. You're very pretty. Most people would consider you out of my league. I'm sure people will get jealous if they see a girl like you with a guy like me. But if you're really okay with it, I wouldn't mind accompanying you. Now, would you please let go of my wrist? Mayuki blinks. I see you only just realized she's still holding me. Blushing, she relinquishes her hold on me. And not a moment too soon. If things had kept up like that, I think my poor nose would have stop bleeding. When I would collapsed face first into the pool and drowned. Maybe the death card code drew earlier wasn't meant for Mayuki, but for me. A guy is surrounded by a pretty woman every day. I think I'm surprisingly unfortunate. Grinning, Mayuki grips my hand. She entwines her fingers together and pulls me forward, kicking up the water around us. I think that will be it for this video, so hope you liked it, and if you did, so leave a like to it as usual, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.